Good morning, friends. I am Rupesh Prakash Reddy, Assistant Professor of late Vasantrao Kolatkar Arts College, Rohna. In this session, we are going to discuss the poem of Oliver Goldsmith, The Village Schoolmaster. Friends, Oliver Goldsmith, who was born in 1728 and died in 1774, was one of the most popular and versatile writers of the 18th century. He wrote poems, novels, plays, as well as essays. Though in his poems he followed the style, diction, and the literary convention of his age, he had a romantic outlook. In his description of nature, his sympathy with the poor and the unfortunate, and his literary humanism, he has clearly ahead of his century. His gentle humor and his lyrical touches here and there make his poems very interesting. Basically, this poem, The Village Schoolmaster, is an extract from his very long poem, The Deserted Village. So, we will move further. The Village Schoolmaster is an extract, as I told you earlier. The Village Schoolmaster is an extract from The Deserted Village, in which Goldsmith deplores the decay of an imaginary village named Auburn, which was situated in Ireland. Now we will quickly move the work of Oliver Goldsmith. Goldsmith, as we have already read it earlier, Goldsmith was an essayist, novelist, poet, and playwright. Goldsmith was born in Kilkenny West, County Westmeath, Ireland. He graduated from Trinity College, Dublin, and studied medicine in Edinburgh, but never received a medical degree. Goldsmith is author of the essay collection The Citizen of the World, the novel The Vicar of Wakefield, the plays The Good-Natured Man and She Stoops to Conquer, and the poetry collections Traveller or A Prospect of Society. He had written an elegy on the death of a mad dog, which was published in 1766, and The Deserted Village. The present extract, which was taken from this long poem, which was published in 1770. So, now we will see the text. Beside yon straggling fence that skirts the way, with blossomed firs unprofitably gay, there in his noisy mansion, skilled to rule, the village master taught his little school. A man severe he was, and stern to view, I knew him well, and every trant knew. Well had the budding tremblers learned to trace the day's disaster in his morning face. Full veiled they laughed with counterfeited glee at all his jokes, for many a joke had he. Full veil the busy whisper circling round conveyed the dismal tiding when he frowned. Yet, and yet he was kind, or if severe in art, the love he bore to learning was in fault. The village all declared how much he knew. It was certain he could write and cipher too. Lands he could measure, terms and tides presage, and even story ran that he could gauge. In arguing too, the parson owned his skill, for even though vanquished, he could argue still. While words of learned length and thundering sound amazed the gazing rustics ranged around. And still they gazed, and still the wonder grew. The one small head could carry all he knew. So, this is the text of the very, very beautiful poem, The Village Schoolmaster. Now, we will see the paraphrase of the poem. The village schoolmaster runs his little school in a small village. The poem starts with a description of the location of the school. Beside yon straggling fence that skirts the way with blossomed firs unprofitably gay. This is the description. The school is situated next to an irregular fence which is dilapidated and also leaning over. The road leaning towards the school is lined with flowers which are not being admired or appreciated by the people. The school is mentioned as a noisy mansion, following the rules of the schoolmaster. There, in his noisy mansion, skilled to rule, the village master taught his little school. The village teacher is equipped to manage a class and teaches his lessons there. He is very strict, disciplined and also stern person to observe. पाहायला दिसायला अतिशय कडक असा तो व्हिलेज स्कूल मास्टर वाटायचा. The speaker says that he and all other trants know him well because they have undergone the master's rage. जे खोडकर मुलं होती ती खोडकर मुलं आणि या स्पीकर सहित या सगळ्यांना त्या व्हिलेज स्कूल मास्टरचा स्वभाव माहिती होता. The students have learned to sense the mood of the teacher by observing his face. त्यांचा सकाळचा चेहरा पाहता बरोबरच मुलांना कळायचं की आजचा शिक्षकाचा मूड कसा राहणार आहे. The day's trouble is noticed from his forehead. Well had the budding tremblers learned to trace the day's disaster in his morning face. सकाळचा चेहरा पाहूनच मुलांना कल्पना यायची की सरांचा मूड आज कसा आहे. The schoolmaster is a contradiction. Although he is strict, yet he is kind. He is kind and good-humored. he tells many jokes. Whenever he tells some jokes, the children laugh with pretended joy. खोटं खोटं मुलं हसायची. If they notice any sign of anger on his face, they will spread the news throughout the classroom. But basically, the schoolmaster is a kind man. मुळात त्या शिक्षकाचा स्वभाव अतिशय चांगला होता. कशाच्या बाबतीत? ज्ञानाच्या बाबतीत. बट बेसिकली द स्कूल मास्टर इज अ काइंड मॅन. इफ ॲट ऑल ही हॅज एनी फॉल्ट, इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ हिज इंटेन्स लव फॉर लर्निंग. ज्ञानाच्या बाबतीत ते अतिशय कडक होते. एरवी त्यांचा स्वभाव अतिशय चांगला होता. द स्कूल मास्टर इज ॲडमायर्ड अँड रिस्पेक्टेड बाय द व्हिलेजर्स. गावातल्या प्रत्येकाला माहिती होतं स्कूल मास्टरची खासियत, स्कूल मास्टरचं गुणवैशिष्ट्य. ही कॅन राईट, डू मॅथमॅटिक्स अँड प्रेडिक्ट वेदर पॅटर्न्स अँड टाइड्स. ही वॉज बेसिकली अ स्कॉलर मॅन. इट इज ऑल्सो ॲझ्युम्ड दॅट ही कॅन डू ॲक्युरेट सर्वे अँड डिटरमाइन बॉर्डर्स इझिली. So, and he can also debate intelligently. तो वादविवादामध्ये सुद्धा अतिशय तरबेज असा होता. He can also debate intelligently and have discussion with the village person, a person who was greatly respected by his parishioners. The master uses difficult words. जेव्हा तो बोलायचा तेव्हा तो अतिशय कठीण असे शब्द वापरायचा. द मास्टर युजेस डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स अँड इमोशनल लँग्वेज टू कन्व्हिन्स अँड इम्प्रेस द पुअरली एज्युकेटेड व्हिलेज पीपल. द पार्सन ऑल्सो ॲक्सेप्ट्स द मास्टर्स स्किल इन डिबेट. पार्सनला सुद्धा मास्टरची स्किल त्याला कबूल होती. Sometimes even after being defeated in arguments, the schoolmaster continued to speak. एखाद्या वेळेस जरी तो वादविवादामध्ये हरला तरीही तो माघार कधीही घेत नसे. The village people wonder how his small head could contain so much knowledge. एक छोट्याशा दिमागामध्ये एवढं सारं नॉलेज कसं काय बसू शकते, याबद्दल विलेजर्सला नेहमी आश्चर्य वाटायचं. ऑल अँड स्टील दे गेज्ड अँड स्टील द वंडर ग्रीव दॅट वन स्मॉल हेड कुड कॅरी ऑल ही न्यू. नाउ वी विल स्पीक और डिस्कस a critical analysis of the poem. The Village Schoolmaster is a poem by Oliver Goldsmith that reflects an earlier period in British life before the start of the Industrial Revolution. औद्योगिक उत्क्रांती सुरू व्हायच्या आधीचा हा पिरियड जो आहे, ज्या पिरियडचं वर्णन ऑलिव्हर गोल्डस्मिथने या कवितेमध्ये केलेलं आहे. Its main theme is one of the nostalgia for villages. Nostalgia for villages which were slowly being displaced as economic centers. हळूहळू ऱ्हास होत चाललेलं खेडं जे आहे आणि या ऱ्हास होत चाललेल्या खेड्याची स्थिती जी आहे म्हणजे औद्योगिक क्रांती सुरू व्हायच्या आधीची वेळ आहे ही. The lands previously held as common were being enclosed to support large-scale agriculture, and Goldsmith objected to the concentration of wealth and displacement of the peasantry. भांडवलशाही विरुद्ध शेतकरी हा लढा जो होता त्या लढ्याबद्दल इथे गोल्डस्मिथ बोलत आहे. द स्कूल मास्टर हिमसेल्फ वॉज ॲन एक्स्ट्रीमली इम्पॉर्टंट फिगर इन द व्हिलेज. नॉर्मली द स्कूल मास्टर, विकार and possibly a lord of the local manor were the only people in the village with advanced literacy and numeracy skill. त्यावेळेसच्या खेड्यामध्ये कंडिशन काय होती, काही मोजकीच लोक जी होती, जसे पार्सन, एखादा लँडलॉर्ड आणि त्या गावामधला शिक्षक, अशी मोजकीच लोक ती सुशिक्षित होती. The schoolmaster and the vicar would normally help the villagers in any tasks. कुठल्याही अडचणीमध्ये स्कूल मास्टर्स आणि त्या खेड्यामधला विकार जो होता ते लोकांना मदत करायचे. The schoolmaster and the vicar would normally help the villagers in any tasks that required literacy and numeracy, thus the abilities to write and cipher, such as letters writing, contract surveying, etc. जे काही शिक्षणाची बाब होती, अतिशय मोजक्या वेळेसच लोकांना शिक्षणाची अडचण निर्माण व्हायची आणि ही अडचण जी आहे, ही अडचण त्या खेड्यामधला शिक्षक किंवा त्या खेड्यामधला विकार जो होता तो निभावून द्यायचा. Although Goldsmith is gently satirizing the rustics' overestimation of the village, इथे काय आहे, गोल्डस्मिथ सटायर करत आहे. गोल्डस्मिथ इथे उपहास करत आहे या खेड्यातील लोकांचा. ऑल्दो गोल्डस्मिथ इज जेंटली, अतिशय सभ्यपणे, अतिशय मवाळ अशा भाषेमध्ये गोल्डस्मिथ काय करत आहे, उपहास करत आहे. There is a certain nostalgia and affection for him. जरीही गोल्डस्मिथ उपहास करत आहे तरीही गोल्डस्मिथला या खेड्यातील लोकांबद्दल अतिशय सहानुभूती होती. Affection, there is a certain nostalgia and affection for him, even though the village has disappeared. The basic knowledge of schoolmaster imparted remains in the memories of the children he once taught. जरीही आजकाल खेडे काय झालेलं आहे, आजकाल खेड्यांचं अस्तित्व हे नष्ट झालेलं आहे, तरीही विलेज स्कूल मास्टर जो आहे तो त्यावेळेस लहान असलेल्या मुलांमध्ये अजूनही तो स्मृतींमध्ये जिवंत आहे. सो this is the summary, or we can say the gist, or we can say the critical appreciation analysis of the very beautiful poem The Village Schoolmaster. भारतीय विद्यापीठांमध्ये किंवा फॉरेनच्या विद्यापीठांमध्ये द मोस्ट अँथॉलॉगाइज्ड पोयम ऑफ ऑलिव्हर गोल्डस्मिथ. ऑलिव्हर गोल्डस्मिथची ही कविता जी आहे हे खूप विद्यापीठांमध्ये शिकवल्या जाते. सो दिस इज द क्रिटिकल ॲनालिसिस ऑफ ऑलिव्हर गोल्डस्मिथ पोयम द व्हिलेज स्कूल मास्टर. थँक यू फ्रेंड्स फॉर वॉचिंग अँड हिअरिंग दिस व्हिडिओ अँड ऑडिओ. थँक यू व्हेरी मच.